This is the last day of the Tlicho Assembly in Behchoko, N.W.T. Citizens from across Tlicho lands arrived in the community on Sunday, many by canoe, to attend the gathering. They are also celebrating the 20th anniversary of the Tlicho Agreement. There's been lots of business this week, including the swearing in of 3 young people as members of the Tlicho Assembly. Today, the Assembly was scheduled to approve the Tlicho government audited financial statement and wrap up on other official business. I'm joined now by the Grand Chief of the Tlicho Nation, Jackson Lafferty. Thank you so much, Masi, for being here.
Merci, Meghan.
So it's 20 years of the Tlicho Agreement. I wonder if you can just reflect on the past 2 decades for me.
The 20 years anniversary obviously has been reflective of the elders' vision during the negotiation back in 1992. Even prior to that, our elders have always wanted to be self-sufficient and not to rely on our government. And they want us to take control of decision-making power, no longer of this colonialism. And we want to have bring back our power, bring back our lawmaking authority. So those are some of the discussions that we've shared in the past with our elders, and continue to carry that forward. So we're here today carrying their vision and their dreams forward, and arriving with the canoes. After marking 20 years in the making, trails of our ancestors. We have so many canoes that came in. It's just a life experience. And coming into the community with surrounding Tlicho Nation and then visitors as well. This is a time of gathering of our Tlicho citizens within Tlicho Mufiga-Denitle citizens. Also, those are residing in a southern jurisdiction as well. Opportunity for them to ask us questions, give us advice and recommendations, how we can improve our government. It's been 20 years in the making, and we say, well, 20 years, we're still like a baby step. And N.W.T has been in work since 1960s, and they're still drawing down programs from the federal government. And we're at that state where we've took over some early childhood, and now we're focused on housing and infrastructure. And those are departments that's been established. So gradually, we're taking over programs, and on the land program as well. We want to make it even more exciting for young individuals to get involved. And because our constitution, our land claim consists of preserving our language, also our cultural way of life. So that entails with what we do on the land. But housing is a big factor. It's a huge issue. And Behchoko is the biggest indigenous community in the Northwest Territories. A lot of challenges, but challenges creates more opportunities for us as a nation, as leaders, to come together, to come up with some solutions that we can drive this forward next 4 years. And part of that is, as you probably heard in our legislature, we talked about addiction. Behchoko, we're just on a highway system, and it's real challenging dealing with that. At the same time, we're all coming together. Our citizens are giving us ideas, recommendations, how we can improve our livelihood. Our young generation are lost in the system, but at the same time, how can we get them back on track? So those are some of the areas where, we're taking over education program, education file from feds and territorial. And so we're in the midst of that. So a lot of things are on the go last 20 years. But this fall, October, we're going to be developing a mandate next 4 years. Based on what we've heard from the general public, Tlicho citizens, carrying that message forward in the fall time, develop a mandate that will have a handprint of all Tlicho citizens and start working on it. And I just want to congratulate those newly elected young council members from N.W.T. And of course, Bertha Rebiscazo, first ever elected female chief for Behchoko. Congratulations to her, and history in the making again. We've celebrated Governmental and N.W.T last 4 years ago. Now we're celebrating Behchoko, a new female chief as well. So a lot of things are happening. Change is coming, and we're ready for change, I believe.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Grand Chief Masi. I really appreciate your time today, and there's so much to look forward to in the next 20 years.
Yeah, same here. Looking forward to the next 4 years of a new government. And whatever happens with the Grand Chief election tomorrow, there needs to be a set targeted initiative to deal with our community challenges. So I'm looking forward to creating opportunities and working on these with solutions going forward.
Absolutely. Merci.
Merci, Joe.
That is Tlicho Nation Grand Chief Jackson Lafferty. And